Hi.
You have always been a fighter, you know. You have gone through a lot of ups and downs, you know, as far as physicalities are concerned. And
So
doctors
his
had,
casting is right. That means.
yeah,
In and as.
yeah, doctors had advised you not to dance, not to fight, you know. So when you look back now and to this day, you know, how do you see the film, you know, you are playing a fighter in this? And did you ever think of using a body double when doing fight scenes?
Okay. I felt very inspired when I read the script of Fighter. जब सिड मेरे पास आए थे, this is about some 7 years ago. We were discussing this film. I saw myself as the protagonist of the film very easily because of the kind of films he makes. I love such films. I think it is in my DNA, but it has been a long journey. When Sid came to me, I was a little hesitant because although it is a big scale, larger than life film, it is also very, very different to all the other larger than life films which I have done. And I was afraid. I was afraid because he was bringing an element of reality into this blockbuster structure, which was up until then not experienced. So my character Patty is not a Kabir. It is not a Krish. It is not one of those which are front-footed, in-your-face, larger-than-life heroes. This is a larger-than-life film in which I am playing a character. So I had to shift gears and say, okay, I'm the actor. I signed up to be an actor. I didn't sign up to be a star. I signed up to be an actor. I need to go back to my roots and be the actor in this film. हम सब actors जो हैं ये इस film में एक रंग है बस. He's the painter. He's made the painting. We are colors that he, and that's what I believe. I believe actors should be at the disposal of the director to be used as at his discretion. That is what we all have brought into the film as actors, because the vision is something that we all aligned with. We could see the dream. It is something that has never been done. So I was hesitant for a long, long time, and then but he kept working on the script. So uske beech mein he came with some 13 more ideas, which I liked all. For someone like me who does not, give in easily, I liked all his ideas, but he was very, very convinced that this is a film that India, Hindi cinema has never tried. We have never tried this genre. It is a very, very difficult film to make a film which depicts the lifestyle of an Air Force pilot and the Air Force. We are representing the Air Force. I did one film like this called Laksh, and I hope that this has the same kind of impact. Although Laksh was a very, very based a lot in the authenticity and the reality, but I believe it lacked the commercialism that Sid brings in to all his films. So I think that we have hit the sweet spot with this. We've just recently seen the film, and I truly believe this is a must-watch.
Fingers crossed.
My question to Deepika, Hrithik and Anil sir. In the film you guys are playing fighter. In real life, anyone who you got to know who came across in your life as a real fighter. If you can tell us about them.
In real life, I'm a fighter myself. I think the first fight I won when I got married. Became a fighter, becoming a husband. Then I had 3 more children. I had to become a fighter again. And now I become the ultimate fighter
As Rocky.
as a grandfather.
Grandfather, yeah.
So, so I'm a real fighter. And I'm still working. And I think if you, I think this also has been, I fought, became a fighter, when Sid narrated me this role of Rocky. And So obviously I didn't read the script, but he narrated to me, and I immediately said I have to be part of this film. And then my fight was to become 45, 42 years old.
45.
45 years old.
You are 42. I had to increase your age to 45.
Increase my age to 45. So, you know, so that's what it is. So
Have I come across fighters in my life? I'm surrounded by them. I see my dad's story, my grandfather's story. They're all amazing stories of, going from having nothing to achieving their dreams. So I've been very fortunate.
Yes, I mean, I think a little bit of what both of them said. I think I'm surrounded, by fighters, and somewhere I think I'm a fighter myself. I think to navigate being a 16-year-old girl, coming from a different city, navigating a city like Mumbai, starting off my career as a model and then into the Indian film industry where you absolutely don't know anyone. You're starting from scratch. To work your way up, to learn from your mistakes, your failures, the criticism, and to get to a stage where you are today and to be sitting here, I think, yes. Thank you.
आप चारों के लिए एक क्वेश्चन है जो आपका रियल लाइफ में ऐसे कोई फेज आया जो आप चारों को फाइटर करना पड़ा ऐसा कोई फेज ऑफ लाइफ में कुछ फेज सीधा कोई आपको
फिलहाल, right now.
फिलहाल कोई phase that you had to become a fighter. I think in our line of work, I think we all have to become a fighter every day. Our line of work is such. जैसे मैं एग्जांपल देता हूँ, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आजकल जो मेरे साथ हो रहा है, पिछले साल ही हमने पठान दी, which by God's grace सबने बहुत प्यार दिया, and it became what it was, and it opened the avenues for Hindi films again. It was coming at a time when boycott Bollywood एक phrase था जो बहुत popular था, and सब बोल रहे थे हिंदी films are finished and South cinema is taking over the country and हिंदी picture कोई चल नहीं रही थी. And that time I was coming up with Fighter, and it was a little very nervous kind of a scenario when we were about to release Pathan exactly 1 year ago, and we were fighting through that कि यार लोग आएंगे हमारी पिक्चर देखने के लिए नहीं, और people have given up on Hindi films. That was the phase that we became fighters and reached out to you guys and showed, I mean, we all showed the love to that film. It opened the floodgates for Hindi films again, and सब जानते हैं 2023 क्या हुआ, what it eventually became. Today I'm back at that phase personally, where I'm again presenting a film in which we've all put in a lot of everyone works hard, but let me say that Fighter एक वो film है which is very unique because ये actually पहली picture है हिंदुस्तान की जहाँ पर मेरे end credits में 11,500 लोगों के नाम आएंगे. There are 11,500 people who have worked on this film. It's the maximum number of people who have worked in an Indian film. I might extend it in the world because we have 9 minutes of end scroll of people. So it's been a huge labor of love, sweat and blood sometimes for all of us, and we are all fighters, fought through it, and एक ऐसी scale की picture हम आपके पास ला रहे हैं जो हिंदुस्तान ने कभी देखी नहीं है. So we are fighters again today.
I think we're all faced with challenges in our lives, and I think, but if I really had to pick one, I feel mental illness for me in 2014, and ever since then, I think every day it's a fight. Every day it's work, So I think that moment for me in my life really changed a lot of things for me, and yeah, I think that for me was a defining moment in my life.
There are many, but what I will say is I enjoy it. I really believe that we all have that spirit in us. आप में भी है, मुझ में भी, हम सब में है. Otherwise you would not be here. Every day, हर दिन comes with a set of problems. Every day is a fighting day. Idea is to start enjoying it. Once you start enjoying being a fighter, then it becomes a game. Then you want to like pass that level and go on to the next difficulty level, so you get better at the game and better at the game. So every film is a new fight. Every film is taking the difficulty level a little higher. और उसमें मजा आता है. If you are a fighter, you will enjoy that. And I think that is what we all have enjoyed. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. कि fighter जैसी film, which is taking us beyond the boundaries that we have been accustomed to, is in my life, that I got that chance. And I won't talk about all the physical hard work and the mental hard work that I have done for the film, because everybody does that. We all do it. What I would like to say is that I'm grateful for the opportunity that I got a chance to put another fight up. And it feels damn good.
I think where my professional, I think everybody knows, I don't want to repeat it. And, I just can say that after spending more than 45 years in this business, so, to be relevant, to sitting here with Sid, सिद्धार्थ के साथ यहाँ बैठना, दीपिका जी के यहाँ साथ बैठना, ऋतिक के साथ बैठना और इनके साथ काम करना बड़ा मुश्किल होता है. हर साल मेहनत और करनी पड़ती है ताकि आप यंगस्टर्स जो हैं, आपको ऑडियंस में भी एक्टर्स, टेक्नीशियंस, जर्नलिस्ट, even they should have, so I have to keep on constantly fighting that I'm excited, I'm enjoying, and they are also enjoying working with me, speaking to me, asking me questions, and the audience also is excited to see me on screen. And to do that again and again and again for more than 4 decades is a big fight.